Have you ever pondered where we, as a species, originated from? It's an intriguing question that takes us on a journey spanning millions of years. From the earliest known human ancestors, who were far removed from the image we see in the mirror today, to the evolution of the sophisticated beings we now know as Homo sapiens. It's a captivating tale of adaptation, survival, and the triumph of human spirit. So let's dive into the fascinating history of human evolution. Our journey begins some 7 million years ago, with the earliest known human ancestors. Picture a creature not quite ape, not quite human, straddling the line between both worlds. This was Sahelanthropus chidensis, our earliest known ancestor. Their physical characteristics were a blend of both ape-like and human-like traits, a testament to their place in the timeline of evolution. Their habitat was the challenging terrain of Central Africa, where they navigated through both woodlands and grasslands. Their lifestyle? It was a life of survival, of adaptation, constantly evolving to meet the demands of their environment. These creatures were not just survivors, they were pioneers, carving a path for future generations. The significance of Sahelanthropus chidensis in the human evolution timeline is immense. They were the first stepping stones, the first whispers of what was to come. They were the ones who set the evolutionary ball rolling, leading to more complex species and ultimately, us. These were the pioneers of our lineage, setting the stage for the evolution of more complex species. Fast forward to around 2.5 million years ago, and we encounter the first members of the Homo genus. It was a pivotal point in our evolutionary journey, a time when our ancestors began to exhibit traits and behaviors that were distinctly human. Our story begins with Homo habilis, aptly named handyman for their newfound knack for tool making. These early humans were remarkably innovative, crafting stone tools with a precision and complexity that had not been seen before. This ability to manipulate and shape their environment set them apart, providing a crucial advantage in the harsh landscapes of ancient Africa. As we move forward in time, we encounter Homo erectus, a species that marked another significant leap in our evolution. Standing taller and with a larger brain capacity, Homo erectus was a far cry from their predecessors. But perhaps the most remarkable aspect of Homo erectus was their adventurous spirit. They were the first of our kind to venture out of Africa, their footprints traced back to Europe and Asia. This expansion was no small feat. It required adaptability, intelligence, and an insatiable curiosity. It was a testament to the resilience of our ancestors, an embodiment of their determination to explore, to survive, and to thrive. The evolution of the Homo genus was marked by significant changes, both physiological and behavioral. The development of tool usage, the increase in brain size, the advent of bipedalism, all these changes played a crucial role in shaping our ancestors and, by extension, us. But it wasn't just about survival. Our ancestors were learning, growing, and evolving in ways that were profoundly human. They were developing complex social structures, communicating and expressing themselves in new and innovative ways. They were, in essence, laying the groundwork for the cultures, societies, and civilizations that were to come. This was a revolutionary era in our history, marking the dawn of modern human characteristics. It was the dawn of Homo, the dawn of us, and as we continue to delve into our past, we gain a deeper understanding of who we are, where we come from, and perhaps where we are headed. About 300,000 years ago, a new species emerged on the scene, Homo sapiens. This species was not just another face in the crowd. They were significantly different from their predecessors in many ways. They were us. Homo sapiens, or wise man, as it translates, was a title earned through a combination of unique traits that set this species apart. One of the most prominent features that distinguished Homo sapiens was their sophisticated cognitive abilities. Unlike their predecessors, they had a knack for abstract thinking, the capacity to plan ahead, and the ability to strategize. These abilities were not just impressive, they were game-changing. They allowed Homo sapiens to adapt to their environment rather than be dictated by it. This cognitive revolution was the driving force behind the development of language. Homo sapiens could now communicate intricate ideas, share stories, and pass down knowledge from one generation to the next. This was a significant leap in evolution, as it was the birth of culture, a concept that was previously non-existent. Art, too, was a unique expression of Homo sapiens. Cave paintings and carved figurines found across the globe bear witness to their creativity. These artifacts are not just aesthetically pleasing, They are proof that Homo sapiens were capable of symbolic thought, of seeing the world not just for what it is, but for what it could represent. But perhaps the most defining feature of Homo sapiens was their ability to form complex social structures. They lived and worked together, shared responsibilities, and cared for the weak and the elderly. This level of social cohesion was unparalleled, and it played a crucial role in their survival and eventual dominance. In the grand scheme of life on Earth, Homo sapiens were a breath of fresh air. They brought with them a new way of experiencing and interacting with the world. Their cognitive abilities, their capacity for language and art, and their complex social structures were not just evolutionary advancements, they were the dawn of a new era. Homo sapiens were the first species to exhibit behaviors that we would recognize as distinctly human. So, from humble beginnings, we have journeyed through millions of years of evolution. We started off as tiny, insignificant creatures, barely noticeable in the grand scheme of nature. Yet, over time, we evolved, we adapted, and we grew. We transformed from our earliest known ancestors, the small ape-like beings that roamed the African savanna, into the dominant species on Earth, Homo sapiens. We journeyed through the dawn of Homo, a time when our ancestors began to walk upright, use tools, and develop complex social structures. We explored the emergence of Homo sapiens, a period marked by significant cognitive development, the creation of art, and the beginnings of language and culture. Throughout this incredible journey, we have faced numerous challenges and overcome countless obstacles, from harsh climates to fierce predators, from disease and famine to wars and conflicts. We have survived and thrived. We have not only adapted to our environment but also shaped it, creating the world as we know it today. This journey of evolution is not just a story of our past, but also a reflection of our present and a glimpse into our future. It helps us understand our place in the world, our connection to other living beings, and our responsibility towards the planet. As we gaze into the mirror of our past, we gain a deeper understanding of who we are today. The story of human evolution is a testament to our resilience, adaptability, and incredible journey.